It's another night for your number one team in the nation, the Tennessee Vols basketball team, to roll to victory 84-36 tonight over Western Carolina. It was a game that started out a little bit back and forth, a little bit fast-paced, but as it went along, Tennessee finished the first half on a 16-0 run, and then they never looked back from there. This team is poised to go into SEC play on January 4th against Arkansas in Knoxville at 1 p.m., undefeated and number one in the nation. All right, let's look at some numbers tonight. Your number one efficient guy, according to the analytics, was, you're probably thinking Chaz Lanier. Nope, he was number two. It was Jordan Gainey. Once again, Jordan Gainey was the number one offensive efficient guy on the night. Lanier, number two. Zakai Ziegler, 3. Felix Okpara, 4. Cade Phillips, 5. Jemai Mashak, 6. And I'll stop at that one as far as the analytics go on the night. But this team, you look at it, Chaz Lanier, 19 points, 7 boards, 4 assists, 4 steals. That's a pretty efficient night. Only 1 turnover. Zakai Ziegler, 10 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists. Now, the shooting numbers, 2 out of 13 field goals, 1 out of 8 3-point, 5 out of 5 free throws. I'll take that. And, we can nitpick his shooting. He is what he is with shooting. He's streaky. There may be nights he is 2 out of 13, 1 out of 8. There may be nights where he's 10 out of 13 and 5 out of 8 from 3-point. And it's going to happen along the way. We've seen this with Zakai Ziegler's shooting along the way. But the bottom line with him is his point guard play is probably second to none. He runs the show better than anyone. And, you're getting the rebounds. You're getting the assists. He had, 9 or 10 rebounds in the first half. He's doing everything as the point guard. And again, he's not Steph Curry when he's shooting the ball, but he's still doing enough on that. His job is not to score 20 to 30 per game. His job is to effectively run this team and do everything that he needs to do. He does that along the way. A very efficient night for Ziegler. Igor Milicic, this was the interesting one for me. 4 points. He only played 16 minutes tonight. So I wonder, he wasn't in foul trouble. Was it a case of maybe he pissed someone off tonight? Were they just not feeling it or what? But he was 4 points, 5 boards, 1 assist, 2 blocks in only 16 minutes of time. I think something tonight didn't jive with Rick Barnes and staff. Jemai Mashak was the plus-minus leader of the night. He had 5 points. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block, 5 steals. In his time on the court, the Vols were plus 45. He doesn't fill up the stat column. He's not going to be you're not going to be wowed by his stats. What he does all the dirty work. He fills all the intangibles. This dude, Jemai Mashak, and I've said it since I've started this channel, is such a vital part of this basketball team. He is a stud. He's a literal stud on this team. And it doesn't show up in the box scores. And I know that's what a lot of people like to look at. He does everything that's needed to do for this team to succeed. You have to have guys like Jemai Mashak and Zakai Ziegler who may not have the sexiest of box scores. But let me assure you, these coaches know it. These other teams know it when they play Tennessee. Yeah, they'll tell you, don't sleep on these guys. They may not fill up the box score. They're taking care of business, though, on the night, for sure. Felix Akpar, I like this. 9 points, 9 boards, 1 block, only 1 turnover on the night. 23 minutes plus 30 on the night. Now, I don't know that Rick Barnes was happy with the front court going into halftime because they asked him about Darling Stone Dubar's performance. And he said, yeah, he's trying to do what we ask him to do. And he's the only one basically in the front court trying to do that. I feel like Parr had a good night. Bishop Boswell, this surprises me. Only got 3 minutes tonight. I don't understand this. Why in games like this, he's not redshirting. Why not get him the time? Zakai Ziegler played 34 minutes tonight. It's not necessary. Don't wear him out, Rick. Come on. And I know Ziegler can go. Ziegler could probably go 40 minutes a game, every game, and be good at the end. But get Boswell some time. We're going to need him next year. That is one problem I have. Get him more than 3 minutes on it. Darling Stone Dubar, 13 points, 2 boards, 1 steal on the night, 16 minutes plus 24 for him. This guy keeps getting better and better, getting settled in. He was at one point, 5 for 5 on his field goals, 1 for 1 on 3-pointers at that point. He finished the game 0 for 3, 0 for 2 on 3-pointers, but he went 2 for 2 from free throws. His contributions were big at Illinois. He played a good game tonight. Jordan Gainey, 17 points, 6 out of 8 free throws, field goals, 2 out of 4 3-point, 3 out of 4 free throws. He had 2 boards, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, 5 steals. He was the most offensive efficient according to the analytics on the night. Cade Phillips, 5.7 boards, 3 assists in 17 minutes. Good game for him again tonight. So this team takes care of business. Looking to split box, they held Western Carolina to 22% on field goals. Western Carolina was 6 out of 39 on 3-pointers, 15%. They only shot 4 free throws. They had 23 turnovers. Western Carolina literally had 0 points off of turnovers. Tennessee had 32. Total rebounds, Tennessee won 48-37. Western Carolina, if Rick Barnes is going to critique his team, they did have 14 offensive rebounds on the night. Bench points, Tennessee 37-14. Points in the paint, Tennessee 44-14. Fast break points, Tennessee 22. Western Carolina 0. 6 blocks to 3. Tennessee had 17 steals to 5. 22 assists to 6 for Western Carolina. And that's a drastic difference from Saturday when Tennessee only had 6 assists for the game. But Tennessee on the night shot 46% from 3-point, 30%. That's below their – both of those are below their numbers. They were 12 out of 14 on free throws, 86%. I'll take that any night. Tennessee's got a couple games coming up where they should take care of business. And then you get into, they play the 23rd, they play the 31st, New Year's Eve, and then they start SEC play on the 4th. This is your number 1 ranked team in the nation. Have they been fully tested? I think Saturday answered some of that because that was a very difficult road game in a difficult environment. And they won. What more do you want out of them? This SEC conference, though, there's a lot of questions going to be answered because, I mean, you got Florida tonight, took care of North Carolina in Charlotte. Florida's undefeated. Kentucky's really good. Auburn's really good. This conference is starting to catch up to baseball and football, and I say it in that order because we always look at football being the superior with the SEC. Baseball is even better SEC wise than football is. If you don't follow baseball, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, and I'm not talking down to you. I'm just stating a fact on that one. But the SEC in basketball, I would venture to say it is the top conference in America at this point. When's it going to be proven? It'll be March. That's when it will be proven. But right now, a lot of publications and a lot of national analysts are starting to realize that, yeah, this conference is the real deal. And I cannot wait for Tennessee to play in SEC play because this team is the real deal. Make no mistake about it. They can score. They can. Here's their biggest thing. On any nights where they may not be hitting their shots, they're still going to defend. And that's the Rick Barnes way. This is the most well-rounded, most solid team that Barnes has had since he's been in Knoxville. Stay in there along the way, guys. It's going to be a fun year. The ceiling's a national championship. Will they get there? We'll see. That's a tall task. I mean, so many teams are so good. UConn's down. I mean, based on what Dan Hurley is a quirky dude, but he can coach and he'll get the most out of his team when it boils down to it. Thank you guys for your support. Make sure you hit the like. If you know anybody who has not checked out the channel or the content, or you think they would like it, share this out for them as well. And if you're on the fence about it, if you like the content, hit that subscribe button as well. As I promise you, in 2025, this channel, we've had discussions tonight. Me and another member who joins me on Monday nights. We're going to roll in 2025. The best is yet to come, and we're really excited for what we're going to bring to you. Frank Rock, House of Orange Sports Channel. Have a great rest of your evening. It's never a bad day, but it's always a great day to wear the orange.